Oh, dude, this is it. So I ended up texting him because I'm like, wow.
This
I go, hey, man, when you get a chance,
here we
you
go.
don't have to watch this right now, but later,
Hello, this is
watch
Dave
this
Furman.
video.
Dave.
I got a question for you.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Let's hear
Good.
this.
How you doing?
Dave, we're watching you on Twitch right now.
Yeah. That's a fun time.
Dude, I just shaved my nuts with a piece of broken glass in the parking lot.
Really?
Yeah, it's a really bad idea.
Oh
but I
my
did it
God!
anyway.
Are you getting your nuts shaved in a freaking Dollar General's parking lot?
No, it was Meier, actually. And then someone told me what a piece of shit I was. Right to my face.
My God. This is yeah, just shaving those nuts right there under the big street light.
Right here, I'm just like, I know
Actually,
this.
it was in the back of the Buick.
I'm being
Oh my
messed with.
God. Just trimming them.
Yeah, they
Okay, so
shaved
we got
them, and then
Buick.
they were really mean about it afterwards. I don't know why.
That's what they're supposed to do, right? Yell at you. Like it's like
Like,
that
I know what's
restaurant
going
in
on
Las
right now.
Vegas, right? You get your balls shaved with a glass bottle and you get yelled at.
Yeah. It was
In a
piece of
Meiers
broken
parking lot.
glass. Piece of
Yeah.
broken glass, man.
That seems dangerous.
Very dangerous.
It was super dangerous.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
No.
I don't know, man. I just like kind of thought it was a good idea at the time. 'Cause
Did you
Might
shave
have a good
them?
idea.
Or did you have somebody else shave them?
Well, I was gonna shave him, because I don't know. They ended up doing it. I let them do it. They made me pay them money to do it though.
Yeah. Dude, I think I met these people who you're speaking of. Like, I think I met them. I met
know
them. I know these people who shaved your balls.
How?
I know it's very weird. I know it's a very weird world, but I definitely believe that I know these people that shaved your balls. Yeah. I wish I could remember the names, but yeah, definitely at a party.
There was a dude and a chick there. And
Yeah.
The chick.
We're doing the
shaved
same
them for me,
thing.
Thank God. I didn't want the guy to do it, but the chick did it, and then the guy was just a dick about everything.
Well, he was weird because, like, how'd you find them?
Well, I was just going to my car.
And then
Like,
you
from
saw
Meier,
a girl,
right,
and
grocery.
you're like, "Hey, will you shave?"
Dude, I ate some shrooms, and then I went to Meier like a dumbass and wanted to buy some stuff. And I came out, and then these people were there, and they parked right next to my car, like, or I parked next to their car. I don't know whoever got there first. And then basically, they were like, "Hey, we got a weird question for you." And then I'm like, "Well, I'm all for weird stuff right now, for sure."
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
And then they told me, and I'm like, "Well, I mean, it sounds like a good idea, I think."
When in Rome, when in
But
Meier
I
parking
wanted
lot.
to test it first to make sure it wasn't going to cut my nutsack up too bad.
Did you clean it up?
Work, I let them do it.
Did you hit it with an alcohol swab?
It's a great question. He's
What's
did not.
that?
Did you hit it with an
swab.
alcohol swab?
They patted it the nutsack down with some kind of
Oh,
liquid
the
on a rag,
glass.
so I'm guessing it would be something.
Yeah, this is crazy because when I heard them tell me this story, I thought they were effing insane. And now I'm finding their customers. Like, yeah. When it's just,
Well, their
I never
customers
had
finding
that
me.
urge to just be like,
Such a
shave my
random
ball.
phone
And it's
call.
funny because I could use ball shaving right now.
Yeah.
I could use one. Yeah.
Well, are they pretty hairy, or because sometimes they get out of control and it hurts. You get the hair cramps, because the hair lays a certain way, and then you move it and it hurts when you move the hair. So
Is this real?
Over there.
Yeah, hair cramps. You wear a hat on your head, and then you take the hat off after like a couple hours. Then you move your hair around. You know how you feel the
Yeah, the hair
when
cramps.
you move your hair.
Dude, I got luscious locks.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
Luscious
Yeah.
locks.
No, I
the
don't.
day.
I'm trying to think about like
man.
how much hair would you need on your balls to feel this? Because I'm feeling like maybe I don't pay attention to like my balls. I don't know. I'm wondering if I ever get hair cramps on my balls now.
I don't think
I
I
don't
do.
think I don't think there's enough hair. Just a little.
There might not be. I got a lot of hair down in my balls, and I shave them every once in a while. And
Well, you don't
I
have a lot of
figured,
hair
you know what?
anymore.
They seem really intent on doing it, and I'm like, I'll let you give it a shot.
Dude, you're at Meiers though.
a
Like you
random
literally could have
call.
walked in and got a razor.
Yeah.
Like you could have been like, you know what? Yes,
know,
I want you to shave my balls, but let me go get a razor.
The common sense.
The way they talked about it just seemed
Yeah.
so right at the time. And
No.
I'm like, well,
I can't
right.
believe these guys are still in business.
No.
How much did you pay them for this?
it was like $35.
$35.
I mean, I gave him a $5 tip,
Oh
so it was
my
only
God.
$30 plus a $5 tip.
Did they come
And
up
it
with the
was
money?
only like 10 minutes.
Did they?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. It's God.
I
Gotta
feel
be
like
a
it would
scary
have
10
had more than
minutes.
10 minutes.
Because what
I
are you
like 10
doing what are you doing while she's shaving your balls and he's staring at you? But she's not. She's hitting him with a knife, like a glass bottle. Like
So
she's
crazy.
got to be like tugging on him.
Well, she wasn't tugging on him. She just was just gentle. But we listened to Penny Lane by the Beatles, like on repeat. It was so weird, man. Like, you know that song, Penny Lane?
No.
It's in my ears and in my eyes. You know? Penny
No.
Lane.
No. I might. I don't know. I don't know if you would have said Miley Cyrus.
No, it was a Beatles song.
Okay.
You know, I'm not even a fan of the Beatles, but they played it and they put it on repeat.
And it was
for like
35.
I heard it 3 times. 3 times, dude. So whatever this song length is times 3 is the amount of time it took them to shave my
Just
nutsack.
peaceful.
Yeah, it was peaceful.
So
Peaceful
peaceful.
time. It sounds like they learned that from a strip club. Like they put a song on multiple times, and they just kind of that's how they judge how long it's gonna be for the haircut. So like, okay, you got to finish this within three song lengths for $30, $10 a song.
Huh. I never thought of it like that. That actually sounds legit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like they're timing it. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if maybe they're musicians too. They could be musicians that shave nutsacks.
Musician in their Buicks. Oh my god, this is so awesome. Tell me this business is still in business.
I don't know. Are you sure it's the same people you met?
It's gotta be. Who else is shaving ball sacks in parking lots? I just don't understand why you want to go inside. Like, I don't think there would be any part. Like, I'm really down for weird shit. Like, I am. Like, I mean, I'd probably have to call Jamie and be like, Jamie, because I know, like, coming home and so Jamie's the wife, like, coming home and be like, Jamie, I just got my balls shaved in a Meiers parking lot. She'd be like, what? Like, hindsight, she would be very upset and be like, what the serious fuck? And so for me to explain her that, but if I were to call her and be like, Jamie, I got these people in the car right next to me, they want to shave my balls.
Yeah.
And it
This
sounds
guy's got it
like
too.
something that, it's not a sexual thing. It's like, it's not a cleanliness thing either. Yeah, I don't know. It would be a hard sell.
Such a
I
hard
don't
sell.
think I'd get my balls. Yeah,
No.
do a lot of
I
stuff.
think normally it would be a hard sell.
Yeah.
I'm not in the right dimension.
Yeah, yeah. Where are you?
Me, it makes sense.
Yeah. Was this just now?
This was like in the last 35, 50 minutes.
Oh
You know
my
what I mean?
god. This is.
I mean, what time is it?
Gotta make this dog stop.
Oh, 11:44. Oh, dude, it was like 20 minutes ago then. Wow, time is not going as well as it should.
Isn't that crazy when time, dude? Like time. So time. What is time?
What is time?
Like it's on this earth to let us know that our existence is limited, but really it's limitless. But time is real. You can only do so much with time, but then there's people that do so much with time, right? Like time is crazy. And so on mushrooms, your time completely stops. Like, what is time? It teaches you that time is
Nothing.
a construct made up to limit you.
Oh. Huh.
Like, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. They even talk. Apparently, they talk about time in the Bible. I haven't got to that spot yet, but I heard about it.
Heard about it.
So I hope it's in there.
You mean like there's a time to kill, a time to rejoice, and all that? There's a Bible verse about that.
They talk about that.
Well, it's also a song.
Oh yeah, Beatles.
I believe so.
No, it's not for real.
It's biblically based. They base it off.
That's funny.
There's a verse. I don't remember what book it's from, but yeah, it's in there.
That's
But
hilarious.
by the Beatles.
No, the Beatles used the verse and made a song.
Oh, okay. Oh, they didn't write the Bible. Dude, the Bible has been written so many times.
It was written a long time ago.
Yeah. It's great. Do you know that war is like still going on?
What war?
Like the Holy War.
Oh. Yeah, I did not know that.
Yeah, like it's crazy. It's like you go to like the holiest lands, right? Like the biggest believers ever, and they're all at war.
Dave.
Why are they at war? It's the same war that started at the beginning of time due to the misunderstanding of one man.
Oh.
It's
Well,
crazy.
Yeah, Israel actually is Israel surrounded actually, and they are a target. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
all of them. Yeah. Like the whole. That's where the miracles are made, man. Where the miracles. Like, what is it? What is it to God for God to resurrect from the dead when He's surrounded by all true believers? Like, we believe, right? But do we believe? Do we believe? Like,
do.
yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
You don't waver, like we believe. So is a man. The Bible is not off you. So you believe in your actions do not represent God
Or the religion.
Well, are you saying well man can never be perfect?
Yeah.
So man can never be like God, and I think it seems like people have a view of Christianity that's skewed because they think that Christians think that they're like perfect, but in reality, a real Christian actually knows just how flawed they are, and usually would become humble as a result.
Isn't that amazing? So,
Yeah.
but the thing is people like it's easy to face judgment, right? It's easy, especially because that's all we're taught to do nowadays, is immediate judge. So like you see one person acting wrong and you're just like, shh, and they're Christians.
Well,
like it's we're just made in His image. We're sinners.
We are made in His image, but we weren't sinners. Well, we were born sinners because of the fall, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I didn't get that far in the Bible yet. Apparently,
No.
I'm gonna get there.
Well, Adam and Eve were in Genesis.
I'll get there.
They were the first. Well, Adam was made first, and then Eve was made second.
We'll get there.
And when the fall took place in the garden, when they ate the apple and disobeyed the Lord, then God allowed sin to enter this world, and so we're all born sinners, basically.
So, but He also
Makes
allowed other
sense.
humans to enter this world.
Because they're sinners.
Correct. Yes, from their lineage. Yes.
So that's why. So we are all made in sin. You're right. So
Yeah.
human is made in
That's
sin. No
crazy.
shit.
We're made in the image of God, but we are sinning because we are human, and we effed up a long time ago.
Yeah, that's intense.
Yeah, and then you go to the parking lot at Meier and you're not sick. Really weird.
Yeah.
Really weird time we live in these days.
Yeah. God.
I would have ate the apple too, though.
Did Justin put you up to getting your nut shaved?
Who?
No, you don't know Justin. These are real customers. You really got your nut shaved by these people. I literally know these people. I met them. Fuck. You really got your balls shaved in a parking lot, high on mushrooms.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. I mean, it was a little expensive.
I mean,
I mean-
$30. I mean, to have your balls shaved, it's not really
Not that expensive.
I mean, I don't know. I've never paid for it before.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what it's worth.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect somebody to shave my balls for $30.
Well, I gave him a $5 tip.
Yeah, dude.
I gave it to the girl. The guy was a dick. He was mean.
He's just
I
a
didn't
mean
make
guy.
money.
That's his whole job, I think. So that's their job. Like, did they walk up to you? Like, so you were parked next to them. Like, how did they like walk? Did they like walk up to you like a panhandler in a parking lot? Like,
No, nope. They have remember those Dustbuster vans, the GM like Oldsmobile Silhouette and the Chevy whatever the hell Lumina APV van, the Dustbuster nose on it.
This is what I was
yeah,
so
is it
confused.
like the A-Team?
No,
No.
that's a full size
It's
van.
gotta
This
be
is a
Buick
minivan.
van.
Oh, okay.
Buick minivan.
And it had like the pointy nose, it looked like a Dustbuster. They
Okay.
had one of those, and they opened the door, and they had like LED lights in there, like Christmas
Buick.
lights, and they're like, hey, like, we got a question for you, and then they asked me questions, and I agreed, and then I gave them money, and they shaved my nuts.
I just still can't believe you didn't sanitize that glass bottle. Like, did you see like her break the bottle? Like, did she throw
No.
it? She just
They
had
had-
glass already.
They had a piece of glass. It was on a disc golf
Oh
disc.
my god.
It wasn't like so it was like forged. Like they made this, like it's probably taped on there and stuff. Like it looks like shaving equipment at this point.
No. It was straight up a piece of broken glass out of the bottle. But it was just they had it sitting on a disc golf, like a putter. Like as in like that was the tray that they kept it on. They also had the rag and whatever the fluid is that they put on the rag to clean my nutsack.
Whatever this fluid is, Jesus.
Just any fluid. Could have been.
I don't know what it was. I mean, yeah.
Did it foam up? This is that weird. No foam
not
up.
foam up.
No lathered up. I guess you really don't want it lathered because you want to be able to see what you're doing.
It was really cold on the skin, whatever it was.
Well, yeah, it's liquid outside. Yeah,
It's liquid
it's better than
outside.
burning, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever, dude.
So you're just where are you watching the stream right now? How'd you find me?
Well, I was just online and I just typed in shrooms because I wanted to look up some shroom stuff and your name came up and I just hit the button and here we are.
Where'd that come up? On
That's so
Twitch?
hilarious.
I don't know what to believe.
What's the question?
On Twitch? That's cool. That's a good keyword. Guy knows how to use keyword searches. I like that.
Well, I wonder, you talk about shrooms a lot or something? Like, do they like, maybe they take the content of your speech and then...
I hope they do. That would be a good algorithm. Like I would take that.
hope
Like
they
if
do.
you're gonna listen to me, like it should do that. I hope that's what it does. Like that would be badass. Like I feel as if that's the case, I'm gonna really move up on the Shroom algorithm. I have a bunch of websites too. So
Oh, God,
I buy
here they
websites
come.
every time I'm bored. I got 28 of them. They don't do
You have
anything.
28 websites?
Oh yeah, they don't do anything. They don't go nowhere. But yeah, they're cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
What do they do? Like, even are they just like helper websites?
No, they're nothing. They're just domain names. They're literally just every time I have a thought, I'm like, dude, let me buy that website. Is that a website? Does that exist? And I'm like, that's a cool thing. And then maybe one day they'll exist.
Oh, and then they want to pay you for the rights to have it.
I did get somebody just offered me money for one, which I found was really weird. My wife told me I should take it. I thought it was, I'm probably gonna.
Yeah,
I think
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's like a one-time thing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Good, dude. So Twitch. So I like your program. I saw like there's pictures of like the mushroom in the background floating into space.
Yeah.
And what's the deal with the dude with the crazy mask on?
He didn't know what was
Batman.
going on in life, to be totally honest with you. Batman's a mentally disturbed individual. So we don't know if he's Batman because he lost his ears, but I was thinking about changing him a little bit ago because I was like, Dave, we don't want to portray ourselves as Batman because I don't believe we're going to go and fight. Like, we'll fight crime with our mind, but I don't think we're going to fight it with our bodies every day. I think, like, to go out and fight crime with your body every day is... It's a scary world.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, I actually feel like I could fight crime with my freshly shorn scrotum.
So ridiculous.
Like retail fraud, probably though. Nothing like serious.
Just retail fraud with your scrotum?
Yeah, I'm gonna limit myself to retail fraud fighting that. I think that's probably. I don't think that myself, Dave. I don't know if there's anything magical that happened or if I'm just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
god.
Yeah.
I don't want to jump off the building at this point yet. You know.
I mean, you did just have your balls straight. No, that's fun time though. I'm glad you
There
had
you
that
go,
experience and you're sharing it with me.
Well, yeah, no, you're welcome. And I can't believe I shared it with you, but I called in because I thought your program was cool.
That's
And
awesome.
I found you online because I typed in about shrooms and it popped right up.
That's dude. You know what you got to do? You got to go over to my YouTube channel. If you like mushrooms, the YouTube channel is actually pretty wild. There's a lot. I don't know if you were on for a minute. I was chatting about it. The YouTube's got a lot of fun, interesting shit on there. There's gonna be more stuff on mushrooms, but we could talk about. I like mushrooms.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
like
man.
mushrooms? What's the
I do.
funnest? How many mushrooms are you on right now? Just like
I don't know. I just ate
on your world,
whatever
you just
the
ate
heck,
them.
man.
You just
You
yeah
just
yeah
ate
you
'em.
just eat them. So like, do you ever just eat like one?
Yeah, and then sometimes it's really powerful, and then
Isn't that
you
that's
know,
crazy.
eat 4 and I'm not even at the same place.
Yeah, yeah. It's weird though, because it's
Yeah.
it's you. It's wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
I like them. What's the weirdest thing you learned? You learned something weird tonight. You learned that you could get your balls shaved by strangers.
I
was
learned that I could trust strangers a little bit more than I thought I could.
Oh, God.
They didn't tear anything. You know, everything's like legit.
So-
It still works.
This is a lesson on trust.
It's
so-
a lesson on trust, but it's also. I think tomorrow will be a different lesson when I really realize the scope of what I did today.
Did you look at your balls yet?
Yeah, they look great.
They do look good. Huh.
Yeah,
Do they
they
show
look
you with a mirror? Like, do they hold a mirror up for you?
No. They just sent me packing.
Really.
Oh, mirror.
Sent me on my way.
That
Maybe
sucks.
they had other people in line to get in. I don't know. I didn't see anyone nearby. But
They have a logo.
Oh,
Did they
yeah.
have anything on their van? So
I don't
Get in.
remember,
Not a
dude.
Buick.
I looked over as the door was opening, and then I saw the weird lights inside, and I was like,
What is
so I
going
didn't
on?
pay attention to anything on the door. I just
Did they
Oh,
give you
man.
anything to like let you know, like to return to them? Like you had a great experience you
No.
want to share. So
They
you
just
you have
were
no
like-
clue how to find them again. So they didn't.
no,
So they're not really branding themselves.
no, I don't think that they like.
You just think it
care
was a
about
one-off.
making fun of me. I just think they enjoy the nutsack shave, and then
But I
I
mean,
think
how many
I-
people do you think they'd have to ask in one night to shave their nuts? Like how many strangers do
Real
you think? Do you think you were
questions.
the first person?
well,
The
what
ki-
time
tonight?
is it? I probably am not the first person now that you say it. It kind of bothers me now that I think about it. You know, you could just go down to like the homeless shelter and be like, nutsack shaves, but then they're not gonna give you money, are they?
No.
I don't know. Maybe,
Such
maybe they'll
crazy
pay you in like
conversation.
beer or like cheap vodka.
Cheap vodka is always a decent time. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I think that's.
So, dude, yeah, man. What is your deal? Like, is this your job normally? Is this like your program? Like, are you doing this full time, or how does it work?
Doing what's that? This thing? What I'm on?
Yeah.
Oh, oh man. Well, no, I live full time. So like I live on this earth full time.
Okay.
So like I'm here when I'm like here, and then when I'm not here,
I'm not here.
I'm trying to be here as well. So I'm trying to be on the internet, but not in the internet, and in the internet, but outside the internet, all at the same time.
Dave, that sounds really, really, really complicated.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But yeah, no, I have no clue. It would be cool. Like, what's to do full? Well, the question was weird. Is this what you do full time? Like, man.
Your question is
Yes. Yes.
That's great, man.
Oh god, yeah, I don't know. What do you do when you're not getting your balls shaved?
Oh man, dude, I do all sorts of like carpentry. What? I also do a bunch of other weird shit too. I probably should.
We are freezing.
But, you know, I like make money by doing carpentry, and I also. Yeah, we're gonna stop at that.
What else? I feel like
What
we're on
else is
Impractical
it?
Jokesters now, and like, yes, they're telling you what it is. You gotta tell it. You gotta. It's like Larry, you're gonna get kicked off. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
man.
you gotta go with it. You gotta just put it out there. Who are you?
So I'm gonna challenge you to Google something.
All right.
It's called fecal transplant.
I don't think that's a good thing to look up, but I'm gonna look it up.
It's a medical procedure.
I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I feel like it
So-
probably is.
What happens is people
I'm gonna
get
look it
treated
up.
with antibiotics,
Fecal.
and
No
it
big
kills
deal.
all the good and bad bacteria in their gut. And so C. diff is a serious bacteria that can kill you.
Yeah, it is.
And if there's not good bacteria to counter it, C. diff can take over your colon and you can die. So there's a procedure called fecal transplant, and I get paid $40 a turd. And I'm not joking. This is a real thing.
I believe you.
Tell you, but now that I'm high,
yeah,
I'm thinking about stuff. I'm gonna talk about it. So
okay.
You take a shit and you're getting paid $40, but it has to be a certain quality.
Okay. So
And
you have to eat like good stuff. Like what kind of quality are they looking for? Like what is a healthy turd? How
a healthy turd? A healthy turd has
Great
some
question.
definition to it, like like clumping, but not too much. But it can't be runny. It can't be in small little pieces. Can't be pebbles from heaven, but it can't be diarrhea. It's got to be in the middle.
Okay.
You can see it if you Google it. There's in Boston. There's a place that will pay you, and it's $40 a day. And that's my extra money that I get. I don't do it every day though, because every day isn't always a great turd.
A places a stool of a healthy person. Wait, a fecal transplant is a procedure that places the stool of a healthy person into the colon of somebody who is ill. That's crazy. So like, how do they catch your poop? How do you catch your poop?
I'm letting you guys talk about this poop for a minute, and I'll be back.
How do you take your poop and give it to another human? Like give it to the place that pays you $48 for a poop.
I got a bunch of flat rate boxes in my house from the post office, and I gotta take that crap and put it there, and I gotta send it out. It's gotta get there within 2 days.
No.
Yes.
No.
They evaluate it, and then
no.
Absolutely, I'm dead serious.
You're putting poop in a box and mailing it. Like a post-dated box from FedEx. Like they're just post-dated your poops.
So
how do they weigh them? Like that's so crazy.
It's a prepaid thing, actually. It's not. I was kidding about the flat rate box, but they do give.
That's it.
They do give me. They do give me prepackaged. They do give me boxes to send it in. Basically, I mean, it doesn't just go in the box. It goes into like a plastic container and that.
So you got to catch it. You put something in your toilet and you catch the poop.
Oh, I just take a dump on my back porch. Like the neighbors don't see me. I just go back.
And then, but you're picking it up. You think that would be dirt? Oh, but you probably put the box on the ground and you poop directly into the box on the back porch. Mean, so it's not touching like the ground and stuff.
After the first 2 or 3 times, you kind of figure out what works, what doesn't.
Well, yeah, because you're probably sending it back to them. Then they're sending you back, and they're like, "We're not going to take this poop. There's grass in it. Like there's dirt from like the ground. You pooped on the ground. Like there's toilet water in it. Yeah.
Go through a lot of saran wrap, to be honest with you, because really that's what I end up going into is a saran wrap.
I gotta ask my buddy if he ever had a fecal transplant, because I got a buddy who had his butthole. He had a disease, or he had a thing, and he ended up having his butthole taken away.
Hey.
Oh yeah.
How the heck does that work?
Yeah, he just that's I asked. I told him he's probably got the cleanest butthole in the place.
Oh my God, I don't know if I want to know what happened to that poor man.
Yeah. Well, he probably took your poop one day before. I don't know. That's cool, dude. Good for you, man. That's a cool job. Good for you.
My shit has saved people's lives.
No, for sure, man. That's cool. That's cool. It's
So I guess that's the kind of person that says yes when someone asks them if they want to get their nutsack in the parking lot.
They can shave their nutsack. God. Yeah. I just can't believe.
I got $40. I'll give you 35. I still come out ahead either way, and I have a shaved nutsack. So it's kind of a nice thing.
I'm gonna reach out to my buddy tomorrow and find out if his friends are still shaving ball sacks in parking lots, and tell them if so, he needs to connect me, and I gotta tell them they gotta work on their marketing techniques, because I feel as if unless somebody's duplicating them, like maybe somebody was like, dude, this seems like a great idea, I'm gonna do this as well. But otherwise, I feel like it was definitely them, and for them not to have like cards and like, I mean, but I don't know, is it illegal to shave? Dude, there's a lot of stuff that's not illegal anymore. You could pee in public now and not get a and decent exposure, not get on the sex offender list. So like that's cool.
Wait, really?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can pee in public now. I mean, like they count your shakes though.
Oh, you're kidding with me. Dang it.
No,
Yeah,
for
my
real.
house
It's dude. I think I'm pretty sure I'm not lying. I'm pretty sure it's a real fact. Can
You guys are done talking about
pee
poop.
in
A lot of
public?
poop talk.
I'll let you talk about
Without-
peeing outside. I'm gonna get getting put, not butt, put on say. Did you think it's literally it's not even predicting anything I'm writing here?
Oh,
You'd think
really?
it would, yeah, sex offender.
Oh,
Yeah, you'd think it would do more. Oh, it's still saying indecent exposure is one of the more serious charges that may be prosecuted. Okay, don't go out and pee outside. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, a straightforward incident exposure citation does not carry a sex offender registry requirement. So as long as like you're nice and you're not like, no officer, I was peeing on this stranger, like you'd probably be okay.
Oh man. Oh, all right. So just don't have a pee on a person when you're peeing, huh?
Yeah, a tree or a tire maybe.
Oh, okay.
Plant.
All right. Well, I don't mind doing that.
No. Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's cool. How'd you
Seriously.
find out about fecal
Pee outside.
transplants?
My dad was actually a gastroenterologist.
Hungry Buddha.
Retired now.
Really?
Yeah. So we used to talk about shit all the time as kids. At
And-
the dinner table. We had weird conversations.
Well,
but-
it's like a normal family
Well,
shit.
it was because technically, if you think about it, like it's an indicator of your overall health. So he's concerned about our health, so he's asking questions about our turds, basically.
Makes
So-
sense. Yeah, mine actually smell just like my dog's poops right now.
Yeah, it's
Me
weird.
and my dog's
Wow.
poops smell identical, and it's creeping me out.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weirding me out. I need to figure it out. Yeah, something like we got to do better. We got to do better. Yeah.
Well, do you mean like, do you got to do better, or does your dog just got to do worse?
No, I probably got to do better. Yeah, I probably got to do better. I got to probably put healthy stuff. So you probably put healthy stuff into you to have like shit's quality enough to put in another human's butthole
Mm-hmm.
or colon.
Yeah.
My poop wouldn't be.
No, I mean, if it's $40, you get paid per per day, basically. Then, I mean, it's worth buying some a little bit more expensive food and eating it and being
That's crazy. That's
more
great.
cognizant of what you're eating. Exactly.
That's
yeah.
badass, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, why would you not? You're gonna shit anyway. You might as well get paid for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got to get my shits in order. I got to get me in order. I'm
Yeah, get
I'm
your
working
shit
on it.
together.
Yeah. Dude, true story, man. True story.
Pun intended.
Oh yeah, it's right. Oh yeah. No, we're learning. We are learning every day we exist on this earth, and it's fun more than ever lately. Which I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna get once I get my shits in order. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna give back. I'm gonna give my shits back. Maybe I'll.
You notice
Do you tide your shits?
tied them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Was it? Oh, tithe.
Tide. Yeah, tide.
Like,
That's
give
it.
the first 10% of my turd.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not. Oh
Dude.
man. All right. Well, I'm glad you brought it up. I didn't even think about that. I don't even think about. I mean, I don't know. I kind of just keep the shitting separate from my real job, you know.
What's the real job? Wait, the real job is the construction. What if you're at somebody? Do you do commercial or residential?
Oh, I do commercial.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you run into the restroom, you got a little bit more privacy. Oh, maybe not all the time. Probably not that all the time. You probably got some porta potties
Actually,
and
there's a lot
stuff.
of cameras and stuff around.
Yeah, and then they see
More
you
than- more
carrying
so
a
than
box.
Yeah.
Did you got a fanny pack?
You know, I have a fanny pack from like '92 or '91 that I saved. That I still have. I don't use it.
Dude, you should get a nice fanny pack for work. Like you could, so like in case you ever have to shit, like you could line it, right? You could line it. You could put like a little baggie in there, and so if you ever have to shit at work, you could put it in there so you maybe get an extra $40 or something, instead of just flushing that guy. Instead of carrying a box, toss it in there and then put it in your like locker or something, or if you got a bigger cooler after, like they might think it's weird that every time you go to the bathroom you grab your cooler. So like you toss it in a fanny pack. I mean, I guess you could just tell people what you're doing, it's for fecal transplants. But yeah, if you had a fanny pack,
Charity.
Yeah, for charity. Yeah, it will be, right? Yeah, so you should look into getting one. I mean, they're nice. I got a video on here actually on how to pick the proper fanny pack.
Really?
It's under the Fanny Pack Dave, I believe. Yep. There's a lot that goes into picking out a proper fanny pack.
Right.
Like zippers are actually very important. You'll find out. I didn't know much about zippers, but you probably, I mean, just like you with construction, there's a lot of stuff that that's more important than other people might know. Like, so it's fun. I can share that with you.
I didn't think they even made fanny packs anymore though, but you're saying they do?
Oh, dude, so many fanny packs. Amazon's a great place to go. Yeah, Amazon. We own the trademark for Jammy Pack, but we don't own the website, unfortunately.
No, we don't.
Fuckers.
No, we don't.
Oh man.
You own other websites though that you can sell when people call you for them, right?
Yeah. What do you need? Do you do any work in there? I got Harrison Township. This is actually a funny one. This is I don't know how this one wasn't taken, but this is like every other one is like normal shit. I got Harrison Township homesforsale.com. Like
holy shit! Do you have that one?
Yeah, like that's a great website. Like I don't know why. Like that's a crazy one. But then I got then it gets weird. I got what is real realty. Like that. What is real realty? Oh man, passion's key. The mind is alive.
Wait, what's the last one you just said? The mind is what?
The mind is alive.
That's the website you have?
Yeah, themindisalive.com. Yeah. And then we segue from that one. The mind is it's this one that doesn't have the. It's just mind is a wild ride.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mindandmushrooms.com. What if you were real?
So stupid. Why do I have all
It's a
these?
Shroomin' world.
That's a good one.
Those are real ones you have?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, arrest the earth. This is a good one. I think we should arrest the earth because like you could arrest me. Like if you had mushrooms and you could go to jail. Well, that's some bullshit. You should arrest the earth because I'm part of the earth. Like it came from the earth. I just own the earth. If I put a rock in my pocket and it's my rock, like it's my pet rock. You guys used to sell pet rocks, so all the people that sold pet rocks should go to jail. Like what the shit?
Great point.
They bought earth. Why can't I have earth? Fuck. Arrest the earth, dick. Like, man. Yeah, we got a lot. Buyandsellearth.com. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. God, what if you lived? I got too many. Earth belongs to you. This one, earthisforsale.com. Like, why are these websites not taken already? Like I feel like they're great websites.
Great.
Like, man, nobody took them.
God.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Maybe you could like list them for sale. See if someone maybe they just haven't thought of them yet.
Yeah. Because you know why they haven't thought about them yet?
Why?
It's because you got to fight for your thoughts, and you can do that at fightforyourthoughts.com. Oh man, God, yeah, we have a lot of sites. That's cool, dude. I appreciate you bringing in tonight, man. That was really cool, of you.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I've been wanting to actually put that on, like have that on here, like somewhere, because I don't know. Well, nobody would ever come, so that's cool. You're that's cool. You're here, but normally like there's no like so it's like Like lately I actually haven't even been going live on here. I've just been living in outside and wearing a GoPro. And I made shirts that say like Fanny Pack Dave and YouTube and stuff on them. And then there's a giant mushroom with a smiley face on the front. It's like inside the smiley face. And I've been going out and I wear a camera and I just talk to people all day because it's crazy. Dude, you ever drive by a place and you see like you're just like, what the fuck is going on at that house? Like they got like tons of shit in the front yard, but it's not shit to them, like it's stuff. Like,
that's from meth, man.
That's from meth? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
See, I want to stop and talk to those people. I always pass.
Talk to you for a long time.
Yeah, meth. What's the drug? Is that the drug where you fall while you're standing up? You just kind of like slowly drop down like to the earth, like.
I have no idea, man. I've never done it. It smells like burning plastic. I picked up a hitchhiker once and started smoking in my car, and I remember I smelled the burning plastic, and I went to look at him, and he yelled at me to look the other way, and then he asked me if I do what he did, and I'm like, oh, what's that? He's like, meth, like all excited about it. I'm like, oh, I haven't tried it yet. I kind of left it open-ended, like, oh, it's something like I consider doing, but, haven't got the opportunity yet. Because he was giant, and I thought he was going to kill me, so.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we drove around for a while, and I ended up having to take him to the laundromat and drive around the laundromat like 3 or 4 times, and then we left there, and I finally got him out of my car, but man, it was not a good thing, man.
Yeah. That was nice of you to let him do his laundry and like drive around during the spin cycles.
No, dude, he didn't do his laundry. He was just in the car the whole time, looking into the laundromat to see if somebody was in there, and then.
So you just free willingly like drove back and forth in front of this laundry place?
Let me tell you, yeah, I drove around it 3 times, man.
That's awesome.
He was
freaking out. He kept yelling the word paranoid in my car while I'm driving.
You're paranoid?
He's just yelling the word paranoid, and I thought I was gonna die. So I just listened to what he wanted me to do, basically. And
that's awesome. I feel like that's a normal thing to do.
It's a normal day.
It was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Should ask him if he's still.
Yeah. Hopefully that guy's not smoking crack or meth anymore.
I don't know.
You think he is? He might be.
If he's alive still, he probably is.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So he's just. That's
wow,
nice. You do a lot of weird stuff, huh?
Well, this was like 15 years ago. I don't do so much weird stuff anymore. Just like little weird stuff here and there to kind of keep it fresh, because you don't want to get too boring.
No. What's the last time you remember that you just fully lived, like that you just looked death in the eyes, but it wasn't even death. You didn't even see death. You just lived for the exact moment that nothing else mattered. Probably just tonight when you had your ball shaved.
No, that's a great question, by the way. Yeah, that's a really good question. Last time I really lived, it wasn't for the nutsack shave. It was before that, I mean, dude, I don't even have an answer for that.
Oh man.
I like to live a lot.
What's your answer? Did you have one?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Recently, it was mushrooms were involved. I learned how to dive. I've never dove before. And I learned how to dive after like a day of golfing and mushrooms. And then I went diving at 10:30 at night in the St. Clair River underneath freighters. It was the scariest day ever.
Yeah, it was.
I had no clue. Oh yeah, it was wild, dude. I'm like, what happens if a freighter goes by? And they're like, well, you'll hear it, like it's like woo, 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 and they're like, it sounds like a helicopter, and they're like, as long as it's going up or with current, you'll hear it from like a distance away, and then and then you just swim to the shore or swim to the sidewall, or you grab onto something on the bottom for dear life. And I'm like, what do you grab onto down there? And they're like, oh, rebar and stuff. There's like cars down there. I'm like, what? I'm like, what is going on? And dude, as I was sitting there watching, waiting for like the buddies to show up with different gear and stuff, I'm just watching freighters go by, and they're all
It's
going
crazy.
up current. They're all heading up to like Port Huron. No, dude, it was the scariest thing ever. I chickened out so many times. And then I was just like, you know what? F
got
this,
this.
Dave. Like,
We got this.
let's just go in. Let's just do this.
happen.
And the wife, oh man, she
Die.
was not happy at all. Her cousin actually drowned in that river there, who grew up there 2 years prior. So it was like, and when I first told her I was going, it was like at 5 p.m. and I was going in Algonac. And then it turned into a river, and it was, I was already there, and it seemed scary, but we weighed the odds, and it was, I lived.
We weighed the odds.
Yeah, you live, dude. That sounds great.
Oh yeah, it was crazy. I lost my buddy underwater. And that was
messed
wild,
up.
dude. I learned how to go up and down. Diving's weird. I would like to learn it more, but. Oh yeah, no ropes or nothing. It was oh dude, losing a buddy underwater and not seeing anything, and then they're like, dude, you don't just pop up. We're not manta rays. Manta rays get ran over. We're humans. You swim to the side. Well, how the hell do you? Because we didn't have buoys and stuff. Like, how do you just swim to the side? Like it's pitch black. You don't know which side is which. You don't even know up and down. Like you're
it's a
weighted
lot.
and you got a current going. So it was so wild. I lost my buddy so fast under there.
So fast.
And it was so crazy. Right before I breached the surface, I just hear, and I'm like, what? And I ripped through the air and just screaming, Dave! Oh, it was cool. It was an interesting night. The wife was not happy.
No.
That's one of the craziest things I ever heard, dude. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was
a
cool.
blast.
It was cool. I went shark fishing at midnight in the ocean.
Real quick though, that video, we're gonna get to the shark fishing. We didn't even need to get into the shark fishing, but we're here. But the big thing is that right now, you were to go, and obviously, you can hang out with me here. It's totally cool. Too, we're gonna keep going, but for a little bit longer, not too much longer actually. But that video, I talk about a lot of really cool, amazing things earlier when I find God. Like they're all in different mindsets. Well, one of them, and it's not even mindset. It's just like amazing situations that I put myself in that we all do each and every day. Like if just really interesting. But it was one of my first IRL streams. It was amazing. It's like when I was like, hey, I'm going to start carrying this around because I need to be a voice in a platform. I need to be a voice in a platform. And I was told that it's all round robin, man. It's so round robin. It's intense. I just don't want to take you too far and round robin and make it too much. If you're ever here, because otherwise I'm just talking to myself, which I'm doing anyway. But I don't need to tell myself the story right now, But if you're here, if you make it here, and know like there's a really amazing. There's a lot of reasons why I'm here, but there's a lot. But I had this camera on this specific night because I listened to what people were saying around me, and I just felt like they all had these words that wanted to be heard and wanted to be spoken into the world and like a platform. And I believe I'm weird enough that I could be a platform if I understand the damn internet, which I don't. But it's not even about being weird. It's just like, here, I don't know. I like me. I said it at the beginning of this video. I do. I like me. For a long time I didn't. My brain messed with me and puts me in like weird funks because I'm just like get anxious, right? Going outside, see people that I already know. Like I love meeting new people, new things, but when I go into a room of people that I already know, it's tough. It's tough. I know that sounds shitty, but it's tough because I forget who I know. and then it's like I got to talk to him for a while till like something comes through, like that where I'm able to link it into something. And I don't know, it's tough. It's tough. I'm working on it. I really am working on it. But yeah, this night, it was amazing. Wore my GoPro, and this story actually, it was about the people that I went diving with. I met them up at the bar. It was going to be an amazing night. It's going to be a religious, crazy religious man, another very religious man, who I went diving with, and a shrink, a therapist, and me, who put everybody on mushrooms except the therapist. So I wanted to utilize myself and the therapist to dig deep into these two, and like dig deep into like what's going on and the light in the lives. It was just going to be really fun and interesting. But the therapist didn't end up coming, and the whole night completely changed and ended up at a bar. But how I did it was just really amazing, and the fight that came around, like I think it was one of my most amazing nights. And I mean, I do, like everybody, I got a lot of amazing nights that I recall, and that just changed trajectory of my life. Like I enjoy those nights, which is, you know, every night. But I mean, every night you do something, right? So it's cool, it's interesting. But yeah, that video is actually it's finding under Fanny Pack Dave. It's 3-part series in IRL. It's like called Finding God. I believe it's in its own playlist as well, maybe, for Finding God. But if you ever make it here, watch it. It's kind of fun and interesting.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was
In the water?
yeah.
Shark
And I
fishing.
didn't know my buddy. So I
didn't know my buddy. I
said
knew
that's
my
what
buddy.
you do. So we chummed out. I thought it was weird. I never went fishing before.
Wait,
I went
you threw chum
fishing.
out and you were standing in the water?
Yeah. Yeah, so well, I never did this weird fishing thing before, and it was so crazy because like so you fish before you fish, you catch minnows and you catch all this shit, and then that's fishing. Apparently,
Fish
it's
before
weird.
you fish.
But then you go out there, and then once you catch a fish, then you bring it up and then you
stretch
cut it
a
up.
little.
Apparently, I didn't, and then it's illegal too. I came to find out. I didn't know that. But you can't do that apparently. I don't. It's a weird life.
You talk about chumming for sharks?
I don't know what it was. We caught a fish and then we chummed it all up, and then went fishing with it. I don't know. I don't know, but it was wild, dude. Walking out in the ocean in the pitch black, like it's
I don't
weird
know
even
what we
walking
were
out in a
fishing
lake.
for.
Like it's what's crazy.
Just throwing
and like
shit
just
out
walking
there.
out in ocean with a headlamp on. And I lost my headlamp because my buddy, he didn't buy a headlamp because he's like, oh, I got one in the truck, and then he's like, hey, let me use your headlamp. You're not going to see what you're not going to know what you're doing anyway. So he
So
had
messed
my
up.
headlamp. So you
So
just see a
messed up.
headlamp, and you can't walk right next to the person either because your things will cross, your lines will cross. So you got to go like far away from each other.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so crazy.
So
and you got to
crazy.
go so far out in the nighttime. Like it's so weird. Like you'd think like you'd just go out like 20 feet or so, and you'd be like up to your head. No,
So
you got to
far
go
out
out like
there.
100 yards. Like it's
So
so far. And he's like, oh, you got to go
Yeah,
right
no
to
way,
where
it
it
was
drops
crazy.
off. I'm like, what? Like, yeah, you go right to where it drops. Oh my God. We had to walk so far, and then when you're out there for so long, the tide changes.
Oh God.
And then
Just
so
standing
coming
there, though.
back,
Man,
the
it's
water
so
was
scary.
like up to my neck. I had to carry my fanny pack and my fishing rod over my head. It was so crazy.
You went fishing with a fanny pack?
Oh, yeah.
That's probably a great idea.
Oh yeah, you got your phone and stuff in there. I had my tunes on too. It was a jamming pack, so I was jamming out.
Wait, it has a radio built into it?
Yeah, it's they're no longer in existence anymore, unfortunately. My good buddy though, I actually have a good buddy.
I'm trying to get him.
Hey, he has
each
a
other
patent
again.
for a 360 speaker that I thought would be amazing to get inside of a jammy pack, of the fanny pack with speakers, where it would send it over, and then it would have a telescoping platform that drops out of the speaker or out of the fanny pack at the bottom, so you could put it out at like the beach and stuff. and keep your shit elevated out of the sand. But yeah, the jammy pack's no longer in existence, unfortunately. It's super sad. But yeah, dude, jams out beyond belief. But yeah, that was a fun time too. I always get in trouble with water. Apparently, I've never flew like out of a helicopter or out of an airplane.
With water. We talked kids on a houseboat
Have you
to go
went skydiving?
kayaking.
I
In the
went
ocean.
on an I fly,
That's cool.
which is cool.
Yeah, that's super
fun.
cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to take a chick on a date in there and see how that goes.
Could you do that?
I'm sure I could. I mean, well, you have to go with a guide, you know.
So
imagine tripping out in there and going in there. It might be kind of neat.
yeah, just
going
in general. Yeah, in general.
Just be like, especially if you know it'd be really cool and there were like stuffed animals in there too.
So crazy.
They're just all flying around.
Yeah, you're tripping out and you're flying this tunnel. I think that's worth it. That would make it worth it.
That would definitely make it worth it.
Don't you think? Like, if you hit a giant, like elephant, it's not gonna be such a big deal. It's
just a giant elephant. Like, yeah, you're not gonna it's not gonna knock you out. You got to probably make sure that they don't have like the marble eyes and stuff. Like, you want all like plush stuffed animals.
All plush.
All plush.
Yeah.
All plush. So plush.
Hey, you can even put popcorn in there. It'd be popcorn. I would love that. You can eat it.
Did you ever see back as a kid they used to do these things in the the cafeteria and gym and stuff where they'd put people in a wind tunnel and they'd blow money around.
Oh,
did you ever see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At my high school, I think we had that actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've never got in one, have you?
It was the senior
all night party?
No, it was not. It was like we all went to dinner. It was a really formal. No, it was the all night party. Yes.
Yeah, you were really formal. You're in a suit. Oh, that would be a good thing in a nice suit. Just.
No, it wasn't formal. I was thinking about we had.
Oh God.
Hypnotists come to ours.
We had a hypnotist.
Yeah.
In high school. For our senior class.
Did you let them hypnotize you and shave your balls?
Yeah, they didn't do any of that.
I still don't understand. I never asked this guy.
My balls.
How he got my number?
Until I was older, so it wouldn't even worked out. But
I'd get my back shaved. I'd ask to shave my back.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of work.
No. Yeah, I'd go for the balls, dude. I honestly feel like a back would be an easier shave than the balls.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree with that because there's less stuff to go wrong.
Yeah. Oh, in the skin. Well, I gotta lose the weight. Like, you got rolls back there now. I feel like you got love handles. You gotta lean forward when they get back there. We're gonna get rid of those. Dude,
right.
do you ever
not even
imagine hanging off a cliff, right? Imagine you're up and like you're falling off a cliff, or you're falling off the top of a building. You're hanging Christmas lights, and you're hanging off your gutters. You're outside your house. Could you pull yourself back up? Are you pulling yourself back up and getting back up there?
I don't think the gutters would hold us though.
Yeah. So
I could pull myself up.
So you could do it for sure. You got it.
But I don't think the gutter would support it though.
You'd really hope that it would. I mean, you wouldn't be swinging. Like, if it was holding you, you'd have to do it so gently. Or would you not? Would you work on just falling? Would you? Because that would be tough.
I would try to get beyond the gutter and get onto the actual roof tiles. And if it's not raining or it's not icy, then I think there's a chance to get up there. But you're gonna trash the gutters in the meantime, which is fine.
Totally fine.
It's better than you. Yeah. Would you like? So would you immediately try to get up onto the roof line, or would you like try to use those gutters in like walk kind of, like go over to another place?
You mean like a controlled fall because you think the gutters might like detach but then absorb some of the shock as they go?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. So I mean, if you got seamless gutters, you're in trouble. Or no, actually, seamless gutters, you're perfect, because then you could just kind of find an area that's got like more room, and you kind of want to shake that. Yeah, I guess, because then you could kind of shake that area off.
do I have the option to choose where I jump up onto the gutter area?
I mean, you
Or
just
am I-
kind of. I mean, it's wherever you fall, wherever you may be.
Wherever you may be.
I mean,
Well, couldn't predict that.
yeah, I
And
know.
I just gotta get beyond the gutter and onto the roof portion with my hands, and then I'll
Yeah.
pull up.
Yeah, see, I don't think I could do it. Like, I didn't. I went to the gym the other day so I could try to do a muscle up. Because I'm like, dude, because I watched her, she got up in this movie, and I was like, damn, dude, I wonder if I would get up. And I tried to do a muscle up, and I couldn't do it. I fell. I literally fell to my death.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
We would have if it was real.
Yeah. So I said to myself, I went and got a bunch of groceries after that, healthy snacks.
Yeah.
I said to myself, Dave, we need to be able to pull ourselves up, and yeah.
That's a good goal to have though, Dave, and it's quantifiable, so you'll know if you reach it, right?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea, and you know what? Worst case scenario, you'll feel better about yourself anyway because you'll be healthier.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
It's a win-win, no matter how you look at it.
Dude, and the biggest win is if my shits get solid during this transformation. I know they will, and then I can give back as well.
Well, you can, and and the only thing is, if you look on their website, they actually say that 97% of the applicants they reject.
No shit.
Yeah, they have a really high threshold for their deuces. So, I mean, you better start shitting out some good shit. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, get that money.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, in the beginning, they didn't give me. They only gave me like 2 boxes to start because they didn't know how good I'd be doing. And then once they could tell that I took them seriously, they sent me like, 15 boxes at a time, basically.
So crazy.
So they knew that I could
I just
turn out
can't.
enough turds to
I just don't know what's going on here.
keep them afloat, and that was a pun intended.
Is this real or not real?
With enough donations.
Is this real or not real?
Dude, the way it works is the turds come into them, they evaluate them, and then they send them all over the country to different hospitals.
Yeah.
So turd will go overnight air, like early morning overnight air. Imagine that. Think about that for a minute. Think about as a person. Wow, overnight air is expensive, especially early morning. It's like hundreds of dollars. And to think that what's in your intestines right now would be worthy of flying overnight air to a hospital to save someone's life. It's really weird to think about that.
Well, it's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Like normally you'd have to die, right? You could donate blood, or you have to die. Like, well, you don't have to. I guess you could give some bone marrow and stuff, but you're able. Like even blood, you can only give every 16 weeks or something, or 8 weeks, I think. Or it might be less. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
It's money.
It's money.
You can make up to $13,000 extra a year just for pooping.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Now, think about it like this. What if you use that $13,000 after taxes, it's whatever, but you would use it and you could just eat the best meals ever? Like, wouldn't you just rather just send your shit in a box every day and then just eat awesome food every day?
Yeah. So you're saying for just a short period of time, but it's not really a short period of time. It's like it's life. Like you a small investment in yourself is an investment into your future you.
It is, but then at the same time, like you could literally use the money you get from this whole thing to eat the most exquisite, wonderful foods just for shitting. I mean, you're gonna shit anyway, and then that food that you eat that's excellent is gonna help you.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm sorry if I'm using curse words on your program. I didn't know.
Oh, it's okay. I use them too, and I've been trying not to. I've been trying not to swear so much, but it's weird.
Sorry,
Dude, you're golden, man. They're just words, right? Like, I mean.
They are.
Yeah.
There's frequencies.
Yeah.
Different frequencies.
Yeah, different
I
frequencies.
don't know what we were just talking about. I just had a spaced out, dude.
Oh, that's okay. What do you got? Who you with?
I'm with my sister Anne Marie.
What's up, Anne Marie? She wasn't there when you got your balls
She's
shaved.
asleep right. She's asleep right now.
Yeah, she was not there when you got your balls shaved, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Hell
Dude,
no, I would not do that. Dude, no way. I would. First of all, she'd probably stop me even if I wanted to do it. She'd be like, "Alex, what are you doing? Like, what?" And really, she probably would have been the voice of reason.
I mean, it's over with. Now you got freshly clean balls.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell her. I mean, well, I guess I could tell her. I don't know. You guys should tell her about it.
Just share the stream. Right.
just share our stream with her. Just say just say give this a watch. This is me now, sis. Drive around with I make some buddies. You know, you make buddies.
Meier parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. So random though. Like, yeah, it's random. Everything's random today for sure.
Oh,
But-
dude.
He's here.
Well, I'm sorry if I took up too much time on your program.
Oh no, you're cool, dude. I really appreciate you calling in, man. I didn't even know where the number was at. I'm gonna put it somewhere.
It's on there, man.
It's on there.
Yeah,
It's on there.
I was hoping that I didn't know this was live. I thought this was like something that wasn't live. So.
Oh, you're there.
He knew he was watching me though. I'm
Here we
so
are.
confused.
You're there. You're there.
I'm so confused
You're
at how
live
this
all
night
day,
went.
every day. Alex,
Oh, man.
Alex is alive. Well, I think, do we have that website? No, we have What If I Lived. What?
What if I lived?
Yeah, we don't have. Let me get Alex is alive. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like that dude who's the guy who sings all your names on YouTube. I'm gonna have all your websites.
Just buy everybody's
So
website.
you'll be like, "Am I alive?" And you'll Google it, and it'll be like alexisalive.com.
Hey, Dave. I got a question for you, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger say?
Oh my God, what do I want to hear Arnold Schwarzenegger say?
Yeah, because I do an Arnold impression. I'll try to say it for you. If you're bored. If not, don't worry about it.
No, dude, I take
Let's go look at this guy. He sprouted some
oh,
wings.
man.
Look at him.
Could you do like a whole scene?
Well, I used to practice reading shampoo bottles in the shower because they have all the chemicals on there and they're like long, drawn out words. And so I would practice his vowels and consonants and get them all down, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still. I'm
yeah,
so
it's like
confused.
reading
Look at
the
this.
side effects of a Tylenol bottle.
Yeah. Do you have any? Do you have like a sentence that you want to hear Arnold say?
I feel like I kept this guy on the phone.
What
I'm
about
gonna keep-
Adrian? I am your father.
Adrian?
Is it
Isn't that
Adrian?
from, like-
Is that what his name is?
Adrian was from Rocky, and then
No,
your father is
Jamie.
from Star Trek.
No, it's Star Wars, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, what's his name? Jingle All the Way. What's the
Turbo
son's
Man.
name? He's Turbo Man. He's like, it's me. No, what's he say?
It's me. I can't. I suck. at
Jingle
impressions.
All the Way.
Oh, Tim Allen?
No.
No, that's not Tim Allen. No, that's Santa Claus.
He was in Kringle. Oh, he was in the Santa Claus.
The Jingle All the Way, where his kid wanted the Turbo Man.
It's Turbo
Was it Arnold,
Man.
dude?
Yeah, that was Arnold.
Give the toy.
And yeah, and Sinbad.
It's the dad. You got anything, man?
Yeah.
Nothing, you got no words or phrases you want me to say? For
Well,
you?
I mean, I guess you could go with the "Get to the Chopper." I mean, if
everyone does that.
yeah, that's
Get to the chopper.
that wasn't bad.
How about
It wasn't bad.
Hey, do you know Arnold? Wait, you're not in front of me, so I can't.
I am in front of you.
Yeah, but not visually though. I mean, like you can't see me, so I couldn't do the impression.
You could, dude. You go on Discord, and I could literally put you at a desk. You could just,
I don't
you
know
could have been
Discord
just chilling
is.
at the desk. Yeah, yeah. But or you could, well, your sister's sleeping. You got nobody. All you got is you. All you got is you
Yeah.
now.
I have a
what?
dog,
What do
too.
you got a dog? What are you guys gonna do?
Well,
Yeah.
she's asleep, so I don't know.
Hey,
Wake
I'm
her
not
up.
gonna tell her about my nuts or anything like. You know what I'm saying?
Go on a nice walk. It's beautiful outside.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it was a good night for a fire.
Oh yeah. It'll be a great night for
Yeah.
a fire.
So, who were you talking about earlier?
Which one?
You said somebody named Paint.
Pay.
Something? What's Pay?
Pay. Pay, you there?
What is Paint?
Pay. Paye.
Oh, I thought you meant like pay, like P-A-Y, like you're buying something.
No.
Oh, I
No.
thought you were talking about the name of like a
We weren't doing good with
slang
that
for
thing.
like somebody that you owe money to. Or something.
No. 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 What? Is there any slang for pay? Oh, there probably is a lot of slang for pay, huh? Pay, urban dictionary. Oh, nope, there's no pay in urban dictionary. There's an
Really?
there's an HMRC. No, but there's an E. I feel like there's an E.
Dude, we are not doing good
Oh,
at
dude.
waking this guy
There's
up.
hard to please money robbing center.
Dude,
So when I tried to type in pay, it was
we can't wake this thing up right
hard
now.
to
We have
please
to
money
get better
robbing
with
center.
this again.
HMRC
I'm not
is an
treating it
organization
nice.
dedicated to bleeding the souls and will live from U.S.
Who?
or UK citizens.
With
Damn.
this?
Oh, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Don't go there,
Yeah.
evidently. What
yeah.
What was it?
Yeah, I'm
TPM.
excited to hear that that they're still in business. I'm gonna call with Justin. He's probably awake.
Hey, I have an idea, or I have a question for you actually.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go.
What do
What
you-
is it?
Have you ever shat in a urinal, and do you think, like, would you actually still to this day do it, or?
I've never done that.
No, I've never done
I
that.
haven't either. I keep hearing about it, but I've never done it.
No, I mean it would be hard for you because I mean if you had like a really wet like shit that was just gonna like fill up and you weren't gonna like mess up somebody's day because now they got to pick the poop out of the urinal, then I could kind of understand it. Like you just got to go and everything's taken and you just drop it and lean back or lean forward and.
Yeah.
But I mean for you, you'd leave a big giant log in there.
Well, it just seems like a waste of $40 to me, you know. But
Yeah, right. Well, there's it would be on ice, right? Some people keep their urinals on ice, so be on ice
if
for
I
you.
had a fanny pack and I took your advice for shitting in the fanny pack, I could just open it up and roll out the log and then just like walk away.
Yeah.
No one would even know any wiser.
They'd think you pooped in there.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could do it standing next to someone, but you're not turning around to shit. You're just rolling a log out of your fanny pack, right?
Just roll
Yeah,
it
yeah.
on out.
So
Yeah.
it's like no one. I don't think people would see you do it until the next person shows up and
No.
sees it, and they're like, "Holy crap!"
So you're putting poop
Would
in
you
your
scan
fanny
a
pack,
QR code that's in front of you while you're at a urinal?
and then
I
you're
don't know.
dropping it in there when you pee? That's just
I don't know
weird.
because don't you? Isn't that a download basically?
No.
No. So like, yeah, if you scan it, it will direct you to a website. So, but yeah, no, I have a weird
yeah,
QR
it does.
code where I was thinking about putting building a video of me on a green screen and putting a QR code at the center
so
urinal.
stupid.
And so you're
You mean like make it the target for the piss, and then
No.
someone sees it and wants to see what it's about?
that would work too. Actually, that would be pretty funny. I was just
I
gonna do the
think
wall. That would be
I
pretty
would-
funny.
You could probably get some drunk people that are using it to aim. You know, like they put the bee, they put the picture of the
Yeah.
bee there. You see on the bee.
Yeah.
So
No.
if you put your QR code there.
I'm not putting my QR code there.
Yeah. See, I was gonna have it
Yeah,
come to
man.
life though. I was gonna have so when you scan the QR code, instead of it taking you to a website, it's a image code. So directly, you don't leave your camera. So directly while you're still in your camera, all you gotta do is you tap it, and then you're tapping it just gave permission for me to get into your camera, and now I'm there in front of you or next to you at the urinal. So I was gonna put like me looking, so I'm looking at you like, what's up? So you scan it, and then like just be an arrow on the wall pointing over, and then you move your phone over, and I'm just there, scan and like, what's up?
Stop.
Be fucking weird.
Oh, what the hell, dude? That's
Yeah.
Definitely an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Interesting concept.
Yeah, I was gonna do it for marketing. So then I bought a minivan so I could because it has a lot of surface area. So I was gonna put
Yeah.
QR
Get a
codes
QR
all over the
code on this
minivan,
right
and
now.
that's stuff that it was gonna do. So the minivan's
Oh.
gonna come to life on you.
So what do you mean by come to life? What does that mean?
Dude, if you're ever bored while you're shitting, I don't know how fast you shit. And you probably shit
I'm
fast.
fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're probably
Yeah.
fast. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
smart.
fast.
Yeah. If you look up on YouTube, though, look up if you ever get a chance on YouTube. So follow Fanny Pack Dave on there. And
Oh, is that your your channel?
yeah, yeah.
Look it up.
And
Yeah.
then follow on top of that. Maybe I'll link it in there. Look up World Cat. I'm just gonna put them as a fucking playlist.
Yeah.
I don't know why I don't have them as a playlist, and then I could share it and be like, dude, go to the Worldcast playlist. Dude, worldcast.io. If you look up what they're doing, it's all web based, so it's all
There you
free.
go, this should be
Anybody can
sweet.
create it, and it's literally
Yeah.
like no difference
Shit, this
than like
works
a
right
weird
now.
video game and placement. Like it's all like layered. You could create any experience that you like, and it could come to life. And you could link to websites. You could have sound. It's all right through your phone instead of taking you into an app.
Yeah, give
or
that a scan.
or a website. It's the
Give
world's
that a
coolest thing
scan.
ever. It's cool dude, the
And
owner.
place
of
me
it.
somewhere.
But yeah. If you ever want to get weird and maybe for your
Oh,
construction
man.
company or your contracting, I don't know what's
Well, I don't own the business.
what do you want to own? Just
What do you
like,
want to
what-
own?
do
You don't
wanna-
always have to
what-
own anything, Dave.
I feel bad, dude. I should let you get to your stuff because I'll just keep talking, man.
Yeah.
What was your question?
Oh, I was gonna ask like if you could do anything in this world, like what would it be? Like if you could make a living doing any like one thing or a million things, like what would you do?
You know what? This is gonna sound probably really juvenile, but I might as well say it. I thoroughly enjoy throwing rocks at bees' nests and getting them so pissed off and having them chase me and I have to flee for my life. I also like pissing off waterfowl, like geese. I hate geese. I hate them with a passion. I like to take a slingshot and
Like,
shoot
come on right now.
little
This is
rocks
real.
at them and get them all worked up, and then they chase me and I have to run for my life. And
Uh,
honestly, that's what kind of keeps me alive. That kind of sets my barometer. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh,
having a
man.
boring job, and you gotta go home and be boring at home, and then go back to your boring job again, over and over again. Like forget that. So I go after the geese and the bees. They're my favorite things to screw with. And if I could just do that every day and I don't have to worry about any bills, I would probably just do that. I mean, of course, get laid too, but like. But
Oh,
this is more
man.
like the fear factor part, and and
Yeah, I don't think you could. It's so me because so much of me wants to be like, dude, we could definitely make a living doing this. But the geese, the throwing rocks at geese, I feel like PETA would be after you so fast, and
So
even with
fast.
bees too, because bees are like they say like endangered or whatnot. Maybe wasps.
some of them are.
Yeah.
Wasps, yeah. Look, fine. We'll make it a wasp's nest. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, like dude, people are weird, man. They'll watch weird stuff. So like, if I'm watching you like scream for your life and like run away in like pure fear and agony, like, dude, I got this camera, this 360 camera, so like you'd be able to run anywhere and it would see
Yeah.
you. So you'd be running like a whole circle, and dude, I guarantee you, people would watch that shit. Like if I mean, I'd say just record a few and put it out there, and
See what
I mean,
happens.
shit, it might be 5 years, and then hey. 5 years down the line, somebody sees your collage of videos of you run from bees, and they're like, "Dude, this is amazing." You know, maybe within 5 years, that's all you're doing. But in the meantime, you had a blast doing it, and you're still doing something you loved.
Yeah.
I guess I got confused by your question. I was thinking like I wasn't trying to make money doing that. I was just thinking like if I had enough money, I would just spend my days doing those stupid things.
How you
So
gonna
you'd
get
continue
money?
doing, like you said, going to work and boring, and you don't. Is it boring?
I'm just saying, life is mundane, so in order to counter the mundaneness of life,
It doesn't have to
I
be.
find
I
myself
bet. I mean,
seeking
it
out
is what it
incredible
is. Life
thrills to
life
just
is
kind of,
whatever
like,
you want it to be.
feel like I'm alive again, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You want a mundane? It's
And
mundane.
I don't think I
Whatever.
ever ran from geese. It is something to behold, dude. Like they're fast.
They're the mean ones,
and,
yeah.
And they're coming to bite you, dude. They're gonna hurt you. You will be injured.
Yeah.
So you have to have a car nearby. You have to be ready to jump into a vehicle.
But what if you hit one?
Well, do you know that it's actually, I guess they're protected. So
Yeah.
What is that, a felony? I don't even know.
Yeah, you'd probably get in some trouble.
I shouldn't record the geese ones.
No, I think like I think this might be a tough one. So yeah, maybe. I mean, that's what you love. That's what you love. But
that's what you love. That's what you love.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't love it. I just enjoy the concept of it. So like, we could equate it with something different. Like, it doesn't have to be geese. Like, maybe it's like a bunch of squirrels. Because dude, squirrels. Have you ever been chased by a squirrel? Have you had a squirrel run at you before?
Dude, yeah. I had a squirrel fall out of a tree onto my shoulder. While knocking doors. It scared the shit out of me. I thought somebody grabbed me from behind, dude. I turned around. It was frick, man. It was so scary, and it was just a squirrel just hanging out. It took off so fast.
Oh, so he didn't try to stay on you?
No.
He just landed on you and like holy shit.
Yeah, like leaped so hard to the tree. It scared the shit out of me.
Which you'd be like, no, he cuddled up on my neck.
Yeah,
licked my ear, touched me with his paw.
We can find out. We can find another thing. We can find. There's gotta be something. What are you building at work?
Oh, just bullshit. Like I do a lot of framing and then.
Dude, framing's cool.
I mean, I do some roofing too, which I actually like. I lost a lot of weight doing that, which is good.
Yeah.
But
since you frame and roof, do you add like structures to people's do you change like their?
You mean like additions? Yeah, we do additions.
That's cool.
Well, here's the thing. Like, I'm in commercial though, so like it's more like huge buildings. It's not like a small addition. I've done an addition on someone's house, but not like for my normal job. If that
are commercial inside of a lot of commercial stick
still here?
Stick build, or do they use metal?
There's a combination of both, actually, depending on. I mean, okay, I don't mean like wood and metal in the same building, but like one building will be metal, the other one will be wood. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Dave, you're weird.
I deal with. I guess I deal with everything basically.
It's okay.
That's cool.
So
variety.
Yeah, it is variety, but it's still mundane. Like, I need to run from something that's gonna take my life. There's gotta be something there. Something to kind of bring the excitement back to life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, just living is pretty exciting.
Yeah.
It can be, but I don't know. After a while, you get stuck in a rut sometimes, and you need like shrooms and maybe like wild animals coming after you to kind of bring you back into reality. If that makes sense.
Do you got any woods by you?
Oh yeah.
Dude, you should just walk out into the woods and hang out. Just keep walking and hang out in the middle of the woods right now.
Yeah.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Right now, I met a giant raccoon standing in the middle of the woods talking to the trees.
Wait, you have a raccoon with you, or
no? I met him. Well, I met him from a distance. He was on the ridge, just shining from a bathroom light into the trees. Like, oh my god, dude, his shadow. It was like a freaking monster.
This is good.
Coming, you're
beautiful.
Talking to the trees, and then you just see a monster.
It's a great experience hanging out with the trees.
It was cool. But yeah, you should go into the woods.
All right, man. I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Start a fire too.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a fun night.
Good times, man. Good times.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for calling in, dude. Enjoy the balls, like the fresh. Probably find somebody to show them to.
I'll take a picture of them.
Okay,
go that
what are you
far.
gonna do with the picture?
Well, I don't know. I probably should. You know what? That's the last thing you want to do is take pictures of your junk, and then
What are you
somehow
gonna do
it
with
ends
it?
up online, and somehow you get fired for it.
Yeah. You just show people like it's just like here's my balls.
My balls. Ask permission though.
Find a
Consent to show balls.
Hey, I got a website for you.
Yeah.
How about allballs.com?
Allballs.com. Let's see.
Is it taken? I don't even know. I ain't gonna type it in though.
Allballs.com.
I don't know why.
Let's see.
Searching for all balls.
All
Well, it's balls all the time.
.com.
That would be.
Oh,
We talked about that one.
All
Balls all the time.
.com. Oh, it's taken.
Damn.
It's taken. You could now these broker fees I learned. You pay them $69.99 for them to email the person and be like, hey, would you possibly sell the website? And then if they say no, you don't get your money back. Like it's
Right.
like it's crazy.
You're just a service. You're the third party kind of broker then. Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, and with the Z, it's gone with the Z as well. So no all balls with an S or Z.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're both taken. So
Damn.
if you want to check out those websites.
No, I probably should not.
No. They kind of curious though, honestly, on what they would be like. Do you think they're adult themed websites, or do you think they sell all balls, like multiple balls?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, man,
We're about to
could
find
be either
out.
one. Well, I mean, what do you think? You just looked it up, didn't you? Or you didn't look up the website? You didn't go to the website?
No, yeah, I
You
just
saw that
searched.
it was already taken.
Yeah, I just searched it on GoDaddy. Oh,
We're about to find out.
That's all right.
all balls. All right. Well, I'll let you get out and have what? All ball? Oh, I put a comma. All balls. Oh.
So stupid.
.com. It's a website for news.
News.
For news, Newsmax. Police mass
Newsmax
shooting.
All balls?
Yeah, all balls is Newsmax. Newsmax.com is all balls. That's,
I don't know what just happened.
that's awesome. Police mass shooting that killed 10 at a Buffalo supermarket is a hate crime. Yeah. Russian invasion of Ukraine. Are these updated? Are these like
The
to the date?
website? It's a news website, and they have all balls?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which one? The Z or the S?
That's with the S. I'll search the Z. I just wanted to see if this is up to date. You gotta imagine this is all up to date shit.
Well, wouldn't it be if they're talking about Ukraine? That's within the last 2 months. So
Yeah. Mitch McCrane that made a visit there, whoever that is. GOP makes a surprise visit to Ukraine. McConnell.
McConnell?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. He's got a full head of hair.
Mitch McConnell does?
Yeah. At
That was
least
pretty bald.
this guy in this picture does. Maybe it's not the right picture. Dude, there's a thing you could type in. It's like you hit a some kind of F something, and you get into inner workings of websites, and you could change the pictures and text on websites. It doesn't go live for like the world, but you could do it, and so you could go on to like NBC News, and you could completely change the headline and change the picture and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, a guy showed me how to do it, and I wish I remembered because it was the coolest thing ever.
Dude, have you ever heard of text bombing?
Yeah. Yes, I've heard of text bombing.
Well, I just found out about it.
Oh,
You
do
know,
they still have it?
I don't know. Someone said there was an app that you can use and you can type in how many times you want to send out the giant text message that plugs the phone of the receiver. And I think it'd be awesome if you could do that and make it so you could put in someone else's number that it came from.
Dude, you used to be able to do that with Evil Operator and prankdial.com where you could change numbers, but you never. Oh yeah. You make
I
two
gotta
people call each
verify.
other simultaneously, and just you sit back and listen to them. It's so funny. Oh, blast!
It's so much
That
fun.
sounds
with that.
awesome.
No, yeah, dude, Evil Operator, man, that was so much fun.
Is it still around?
Evil Operator, I do not believe is. Prank Dial is though, but Prank Dial is they're mean now. You have to so if you made a Google, like if every time you went on there, you made a new Google phone number and you verified it, then you could use it because you could make it come from any other phone number. but once you make
Yeah.
it come from that phone number, they get a text message to
Fall
verify
asleep.
that they're using it. Before, you didn't have to do that, so you could do anything. So we used to call my buddy's mom, and we'd put it as family videos phone number and stuff. And there's one about late fees, about adult film being way overdue, and it didn't say family video, but you just say it so fast, and you'd hear Kyle. Like, oh man, we had so much fun with that. Allballs.com. All balls is a fatal error. All balls with a Z is a fatal error. Yeah, call to something. I don't know. Fatal error.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, no, I'm probably. It's a lot of gibberish.
Oh,
Yeah, we're not gonna play on that website.
no, don't go there.
No, but yeah, dude, enjoy your fire and walk into the woods.
Yeah, man. All right, dude. Good chatting with you.
You too, dude.
Rock on, man.
You too, man.
Yeah.
I did. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
Man, we don't know where that came from. Super cool though. Super cool. Like, I would love that. I would love if that was just like a night on here of
Just a normal
streaming.
night.
Like if that was a night, that would be super duper cool. Like, you just
What's a
talk to
night, Dave?
people. It's like real life.
Yeah.
But that's what's crazy. That's what the internet is. Like, the internet is real life. But it's meant to be walked out of. Like, real life is not meant to be walked out of. Like, you live on this earth till you don't. So like, you're always going to be there. But then the internet, like, you could get out. You could go. So it's like, that's what's cool. It's like a mixture. It's a mixture of worlds. It's so cool, so powerful. So much fun stuff. They're on both sides, you know, like the internet encompasses all. It's crazy.
Very crazy, Dave.
It's absolutely crazy. I love it.
I'm going to bed.
I do love it.
Okay. We're here now. We're living here. It is what it is, but man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. All I know is it's bedtime. And I had fun with that phone call. I don't know if we're going to continue what goes on this stream. Actually, I do know. The stream was really amazing. After this, like literally probably about 5 minutes later, I ended up calling my buddy who was on a second date with a girl he met on Hinge. And earlier in the day, he goes, dude, I'll get her on the Discord later. We could talk with her. And I was like, okay. And I say earlier, like an hour earlier, through a text message when he was telling me he wasn't going to bang her. It was interesting. The whole night was fun. But man, I ended up interrupting that date. That was so much fun. We talked a lot of cool stuff. She didn't know what was going on. She thought we had 312 people watching us, and she was not comfortable, did not want to be on the camera. And then it became like she was natural and had a blast. And my buddy's in the background falling asleep. And I'm just like, man, I guess this is my date now. I guess this is my date. Sorry, Jamie. Went on a date. Oh, man, it was fun. It was interesting. But yeah, that's come back and watch it. Come back and watch it. I may link it to this one. May not. I don't know. Depends when I put this up. But most likely it's going to be in the comments, in the description section. There's going to be a lot of stuff in this description. We got a boat. We got Finding God. We got, man, maybe I'll put a video of sinking a boat too. If you like on the water stuff, I sunk a boat. That was fun. Jamie didn't think so. Oh man, gosh. No, we're going to bed. But come back and watch this. It was fun. come back and watch the rest. All right. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. And I didn't talk about this at all, but I do have like a weird thing that I like. You're just gonna have to come back, and I'll tell you later. But until then, be teachable. And I'll tell you what to do with all the stuff you were taught. The next time you come back again, and I'll tell you what you do with all that stuff that you were taught, right? Throughout your whole life, you're taught. You gotta be taught. You gotta be teachable. So continue to be teachable, and I'll tell you what we need you to do with that after. You're gonna have to just come on back. All right, I'll see you. Merry Christmas. Bye.